Hey guys, this is a three-part series, or at least a three-part video. This might be a series that me and my buddy might start until Red Dead drops, but right now you're watching the second video. And basically, like I said, it's a video that only you'll be listening to. You won't be really watching because it'll be on the main menu. So, with that being said, go do something. Go make some food. Go do something. Walk around the house, whatever. Or if you're just chilling and you're eating, like I said, as long as you're enjoying it, it's fine. Alright, what is going on, guys? This is the second part to me and Brennan's discussion on Red Dead Redemption 2's features and what we are hyped and what we want to see. So, I'm gonna let you talk because I've been doing most of the talking. So, I'll tell you what the next topic is, and it's AI and animals. So you do some of the talking because I've been kind of talking a bit, and I just want to make this a bit equal.
All right. So AI, and you said animals.
Yep.
AI animals. Okay. Well, I want the AI to be. I want them to act fairly normal. I don't want them to be overly aggressive. I don't want them to be anything like GTA 5. Honestly, I don't want the sheriffs. I don't want any cop NPCs to be just over aggressive, because in GTA 5 they were just so over aggressive for no reason.
Yeah. I'd say, because I remember like GTA 5, you'd be okay. So GTA 4, there's an obvious comparison with GTA 4's AI and 5's, and you have I keep like resetting my voice. It's only because I got anyways, but basically, you can stand next to some AI in 4 and not get pushed. I don't want to obviously I understand we should always feel like the world is somewhat out to get us to a certain extent when say you're
like that.
Yeah, it's not like that, but I'm talking about say you're in some gang stuff, you're involved in some violent stuff. Yes, that's relatable, but if I were to go stand next to some people in real life, just chilling, looking at my phone or whatever, or just even standing in a crowd, standing next to some people, in general, I'm not going to get shoved. I mean, obviously, I'll get shoved if it's some some psycho or some dude who just really just can't process what a human is. But GTA 5 was, you stood next to somebody, it's hey, you got a problem? And he instigates a fight.
Everybody was just ridiculous. They're so over aggressive, for no reason.
Yeah, and then the cops were the worst. They would ram you I mean, I get it, if you were to pull a gun out and aim it at a cop, of course in real life you're probably going to get shot. Most likely you're going to get shot in real life if you point a gun at a cop, but it's just the fact that we've been so taught that the cops will fire after you fire. That's obvious, but it's not obvious. Obviously it happens. It happens in real life on occasion, but sometimes cops will open fire before they open fire because they have a gun on them. That's fairly understandable. But the thing is I want to feel somewhat GTA 4 felt more immersive with the cops acting the way they acted to a certain extent. Obviously, GTA 4's cops would have been better if they had the searching around features as GTA 5's cops did.
Yeah.
If they would have
learned how to drive.
Yeah, if they and they learned how to drive better, and on top of that, they actually did pit maneuvers, real pit maneuvers.
Yeah.
They didn't just ram the back of your car to make you drive faster.
Yeah. It was just ridiculous.
And then the cop cars felt so ugly. They felt like little sponges, they would bounce. In 5, that's the vehicle that has nothing to do with Red Dead, but that's just vehicle wise. They messed up a lot. It was, I wouldn't say they messed up, but it was a lot more testy with GTA 5.
But so weightless.
Everything felt I'd say it kind of felt weightless. But animals, from what we're hearing, it sounds pretty good. Having them have somewhat of a a diet, we're not that they'll get skinny over time, but being able to see them like hunt and prey on each other is cool.
That's cool. That reminds me of Far Cry.
Yeah, Far Cry had something like I hope nobody's gonna take that out of context, because there are gonna be people who are gonna be like, Red Dead Redemption 2 and Rockstar, nothing like Far Cry and Ubisoft, or didn't Ubisoft develop Far Cry? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I might be tripping. Anyways, okay, good. But yeah, like in general, like I'm just saying, it would be nice to see animals somewhat hunt each other down. If you're going for an immersive feel, this is the way to go. And especially since how violent and gory they said that the kill cams looked, or like, not the kill cams looked, but they did say the hunting looks pretty gory. Hopefully we can expect the hunt, like the seeing prey kill each other, look gory. That'd be tight to see like a bear just grab a deer by the neck and just see how that works. Yeah. How much time we got left?
We got 8 minutes and 25 seconds.
All right. Story. How do you want to see this go? I'm gonna let you talk for a bit.
Story. Honestly, I do want a good, thoroughly detailed story that basically just sums up everything. Sums up the events of, Red Dead, the first one.
Some of what led up to it.
Yeah. That's really it.
Yeah. There was a lot to GTA 4. Sorry if you guys hear any like noise in the background, but there was a lot to GTA 4 that was somewhat that was pretty dark, and GTA 5 just felt super light. It just felt super like comedic, like it was died down for a younger audience. That's what I just did not like about it at all. Is it just felt super died down for a younger audience to a certain extent. Like, not obviously this was a game that was supposed to be 18 plus, and it just felt like, I'm not saying that Rockstar went out of their way to make it for a younger audience, but it just felt that way. Like, there were things that happened in it where, like, I don't know, there just wasn't supposed to be, like, it was almost kind of like The Last Jedi in Star Wars, where they kind of threw a joke into, like, I haven't watched The Last Jedi, but I did hear about a lot about the reviews, and I heard that they've kind of added jokes in, like, certain areas where they weren't really needed. And that's kind of what happened with 5, is like it was a somewhat serious moment, and then like there was every once in a while where something funny would kind of happen.
Yeah,
and it's like,
I mean, I personally felt like there was comedy everywhere.
Yeah, it was like, it almost felt like a very parodied version of like actual Hollywood.
Yeah.
Which was understandable, because Rockstar likes to go for American stereotypes, not in a racial way. But in a sense, well, they've kind of done some racial stuff, but that was only because it was for the character. It wasn't like they're racist. It's, there's some characters, like Irish in Red Dead, the first one. He was Irish and he was drunk all the time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things. There's one dude who like hated Jews. He basically hated everybody in Red Dead. It was in the Undead Nightmare DLC. I'm sure you can Google up the racist barber, or the racist, not barber, racist shop owner guy in Undead Nightmare. But I just don't want I actually still want to see just as much as the dark and I'd say I'd compare GTA 4, if it did have any humor to it. It was dark humor. It was like dark humor in a good way, where it was like this is messed up, but it was like, you kind of wanted to laugh at it. But it really got you kind of connected to it.
Yeah, with Red Dead, I kind of want to see more action and less comedy.
Yeah, that's true.
It's really for comedy in this.
And like, what else is there? Customization. All right. So how much time we got left?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. All right, we're gonna make this quick. We're gonna chop this up in 4 minutes, hopefully. But customization, I really want to see the customization a lot more detailed to 5. Like, that might be a little hard to compare to, because 5, you had like dyeing hair, you had contacts. You can't really do that in Red Dead. I mean, you could technically dye hair. I'm sure Native Americans in general, they did find dyes and certain stuff like that. So I'm sure that there's some way to dye hair. I don't know how they're gonna do that. I doubt, though. Most likely, you'll just change the color of your character's hair, and that's about it. It won't be considered dye. It'll just be considered the customization of it.
Yeah.
And it'll like technically they'll just like be like they'll let it kind of just pass on as if it was always there instead of like considering it to be like some sort of dye. But yeah, everything supposedly they said it looks to be independently rendered, so that's gonna be interesting. It'd be pretty tight to see like say you have your rifle on your back, and like while you're running you can see it kind of move around. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, the customization I just really want it to be detailed. How much time we got left? Just like 2 more.
3 minutes, 40 seconds.
All right. Yeah, I want to see the horse saddles. Definitely, we already heard some information on horse saddle customization. I think it'd be pretty cool to customize your horse, like your actual, like the breed of your horse to a certain extent, and not the way in the sense of you go into some sort of like building and they're like, okay, well let's change the breed of, like, no, I would like it to be like you can go to the breeder, like to a breeder, and you can basically combine like 2 or more horses, and basically it would change on how like the hair would look. Say if you wanted longer hair on your horse, and so you can mix that breed. Say you can mix a breed with long hair with another breed with spots on it, or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like a racehorse mixed with like some sort of like very strong warhorse type breed. Like that would be nice to see. That would be pretty cool. But I think that'd be a little too far. I don't know if they'd want to do that. Take a little too much time. But yeah, that's pretty much it for customization. We'll end this at right here. So this is part 2, and we're gonna add part 3. And part 3 will be only dedicated to online and customization. That's all it will be dedicated to. So peace out. We'll see you guys on part 3.
All right.